So off to Lake Minnewanka this morning. I took an alternate route to Banff this time, which goes north of Ghost Lake. I still haven't figured out which road it is, but I'll put it in I'll write it in here about where it is. Beautiful sort of alternate route if you don't want to go along the main highway. I hope, it's off to hike I go. I ho, I ho, I ho, I ho, I ho. It's off to hike I go. I ho, I ho, I ho, I ho. So here at Lake Minnewanka, I'm hiking to Ellesmere Lookout today. It's like, I've been told 8 or 11 kilometers. And spend the night there, hiking back in the morning. See the ferry out there, hardly on the Sea of Blue. Right there. So today is September the 29th. I'm 2 weeks after the end of trail restrictions because there's lots of female grizzlies in the area with young cubs. So they do recommend, or they say you have to have at least 4 people in your group and carry bear spray. I am on my own today, but definitely carrying bear spray. So it'll be nice and loud the entire time and just make sure any animal hears me long before I get close to it. Here we go. Yeah, there, bear. Oh wow, nice. It'll be a nice walk today. It's about 10, 11 degrees, but once I put my pants on and started hiking, perfect temperature. So came up and over the saddle, and now we're descending back down to the lakeside. So, except for the first part of the walk, this is the closest I've been down to the lake. I've never been too far from it, but it's now only 25 feet below me. No rush today. I think I got another 3.5 kilometers, even 2:30. What's up? Found a window to sit down on. Gonna sit down and chill out. Been yelling out a lot of hay bear. I've seen 3 hikers, 4 hikers, and 2 people on bikes. So for people on this trail. No bear scat, no signs of bears at all. There's no berries anywhere except tiny little winter berries. Alrighty, I'm at the campground, 3:10. Pretty easy day. There's an opportunity tomorrow to day hike up to a lookout. Let's see what it says. Alamere Lookout. I'll see how far it is. Maybe go check it out tomorrow. Apparently lots of grizzlies though. So when I made the reservation yesterday, there was no one booked in here, so it would be surprising, I think, if someone was here. But always nice to have a neighbor. So it's Lake Minnewanka, so it's going to have some amenities. I know there's a porta potty, food storage cooking area over there. So looks like campsites are over here. Depending on the wind, I may come up off the lake a bit. Or if I want a better view, maybe I'll go down by the lake. I'm in no rush, I'll put my bag down, go and scout out the entire area. Kind of without wandering too far. This one sort of drawing me right here. Drop my bag here. Go and take a look around. Number 5. Oh, number 4. Number 4, flatter. Number 5 is not flat. Well, this is pretty nice. Just went down to get some water. Trying to time these waves so your feet don't get wet. And you don't get rocks in the bottom of your water. It's interesting. So, it's pretty windy right now. So I'm not going to try to fire up my stove or get a fire going. Just going to collect some wood and hopefully this windstorm dies down a bit. So I'm going back over to my tent. I had some Mr. Noodles over in the eating area. There's no windbreak here. I thought there was a windbreak set up by one of the campfires. There's not, so it's going to be fun to cook on a fire later. This wind doesn't die down. Wind really picked up there, so I'm a little worried. Is that my tent? I pegged it down. Didn't put any weight in it, so going over there to set my bed up now. Hopefully my tent hasn't moved. Though you can already tell, as soon as you come up off the lake a little bit, the wind isn't nearly as bad. Good news, my tent is still there. Yeah, like there is no wind on this side, and the other side is a gale. And all the fire pits are on that side. Scrubby, use this. After just 10 seconds of scrubbing there, nice and clean. So I can use this soap and other stuff. It's about 6:30. Sun's setting behind the mountains, so the chill is going to begin. Oh, excuse me. But I decided to walk along the beach here, and yeah, the moment you come around this point, the wind really picks up. So I'm going to walk along the beach here to where I have my fire. Just double check, make sure it's out before I head back over to this side. It's so much less windy 100 feet the other way. And just make sure the fire's out. So 7 o'clock now. Starting to lose most of the light, but some nice beautiful colors. It's amazing what 100 feet away from going around that corner does to reduce the wind. Over here there's nothing, but I know if I walked 100 feet that way, it'd be ripping again. So you're going to stay at campsite LM8 at Lake Minnewanka. Just prepared to be in the wind no matter where you're cooking. Or you're sleeping's fine. Alrighty, so here's my tent. So I thought it was going to be a little colder than what it is tonight. I always find once I get in my tent too, I'm fairly warm for a bit. Then I get it into my sleeping bag. I did bring a sleeping bag liner, which is in the bottom of this compression bag, and then my winter puffy, and then my rain jacket. So wearing all the rest of my layers on me, and then just stuffing them all into this bag right here. Always have my shoes, one holding the bear mace, one holding the water, and there's my book I'm going to read. This is my Climate Static V, which I'm still deciding whether I like or not. Anyways, pillow goes there. Pillow goes there after you clipped it all together. Feet go into the toe box. Toe box. My feet sometimes dangle at the end of this, which I'm not worried about at all. And then it's pretty quilt style after that. And I'm usually pretty warm. I feel I can go down to minus, I don't know, 2-3 degrees comfortably like this. This sleeping bag will not make it through this winter, so I need another option for that. And then I have multiple layers I can bring out and put on instead. But yeah, it's gonna be this view, me reading a book for the next half an hour, 40 minutes probably. Hey there, bear! Go along here, watching all these trees just sway back and forth. They've been doing it for decades. These trees are all 50, 60 years old, at least ones that are this tall. And you're still wary though. Like the ones that are leaning can shift and fall. I was in Northern California and didn't really see it, but sort of saw as it crashed through the trees and land, 150 feet behind me. So trees do fall. Trees can't kill you. Keep an eye on the trees. It's mostly looking for widowmakers, which, to be fair, this trail doesn't really have that many. Widowmakers would be trees that are already broken or easily to break and then land right on top of you. But having just looked them on there, I don't see any that are of concern at all. Like if that tree over there on the right was like facing against this tree, then you'd want to be aware of it in a windstorm like this because it could shift and fall on the trail. If that thing shifts, it's just going to land in the bush. All right, coming to the last bit of the hike. There's a little more uphill here, and then down to the bridge, and over to the parking lot. I think I'll probably end the video here. Lake Minnewanka, popular trail, easy trail, great views. Wind is a small deterrent, but especially for a lake season hike, this is perfect. Alright. September 30th, Wally Walks, signing off. Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to hike I go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's off to hike I go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.